Another episode of With the Chiefs.
Wait. Man, I need more rest.
I hope I've got your last name right there.
It's a very good pronunciation.
You should know better than that now, Dom.
I know. Welcome back.
To another episode.
Another episode with the Chiefs.
Another episode. This will be a good one. Unfortunately, we don't have a guest again.
Yeah, letting you guys down, but we'll fix that. Don't worry.
It's all right. It'll be still a good episode. We both got our limited edition merch. Look at the camera. When I say limited edition, I mean these are the only two pieces. Tom did a dodgy job from, what is it, Officeworks?
Officeworks, yeah. But if you want some merch, let us know.
Let us know. We might make it. It's actually pretty good as just like an everyday. It's not really a running shirt. It's just to show you
everyday shirt
to the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Like,
no, it looks good. I would wear this.
Yeah,
I would wear it.
Yeah, but it's just an Officeworks. Yeah.
No, don't tell them the secrets. It's all good.
But yeah.
What's been happening, Dom?
Mate, just hooking in and getting back into it.
That's good.
How
has it been
gone strong
since our last episode? I think it was
about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, so we got about 2 weeks to catch up on.
Yeah, it's been a big 2 weeks for me. I don't know about you.
Been big 2 weeks. Building nicely.
Building very nicely. We're getting there.
Do you want to give us a bit of a rundown of what's been happening?
Yeah, mate. I will just pull up Strava. So the key highlights. Last week was pre-sold, 114 Ks for the week.
Whoa.
And that was the Australia Day long weekend as well.
Wow.
So yeah, went to Turbo on the Tuesday, which was kind of like the worst session that we do at Turbo. We did it last year and I thought we'll bring it back again this year. It's 15 1-minute hill reps. So yeah, everyone's kind of hating that one, but I think it's going to become a bit of a annual tradition that we do that in the summer at some point.
Why is that the most hated? Just because it's hills, or?
Yeah, it's just pretty tough. Like 15 is a lot of reps.
How much rest?
Just jog back recovery.
Okay.
But it was a good one, yeah. And like I think if you're not fit, it's pretty hard. So it's a bit of an ask for Turbo sometimes. But
yeah. So it's like minute, just all like hard, really hard.
Yeah, minute up the hill and then jog back down.
Yeah, okay.
Times like 15. But that was a good one. And then did the Delta Hills on the Thursday, which was
wow, lots of hills.
Yeah, actually, it's been doing like 3 sessions back to back to back. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday Turbo, Wednesday been running with a couple of other guys. We did 3 by 10 minutes. And I think I just need to be careful about how hard I go doing all those sessions back to back to back. Because the 3 by 10 minutes, I think I did 2 of them at like 3:35s, which is pretty solid for me at the moment. And then by Thursday doing the Delta Hills, I was pretty cooked and wasn't too happy with how I ran.
That's 3 sessions back to back to back. Just coming back.
Yeah.
That's what happened when you're just getting back.
That's right. You got to get back somehow. So Delta Hills was 3 2 minutes, 3 1 minutes times 2, which is pretty beefy as well. And yeah, I think I did a few reps okay, but most of it was pretty garbage. But that's all right. I was tired. Then we went up to Bluey's for the weekend.
Wait, how was Delta? Is that your first Delta Hill session?
Oh no, I've been to a couple now, like
Thought
maybe
so.
four or yeah. But it's
Good
good
session,
little
right?
squad.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
decent turnout these days.
yeah, good people. Like all the trail folk are pretty cool guys and girls. Um, then yeah, up to Blueies, and then just jogging around the Blueies and did um a little session for the long run, was just like 1K reps. So I did like I think 10 of those with a bit of a warm up, bit of a cool down. But the 1Ks, I think it was just like 3:55s, like nothing crazy, which I don't mind. It's good to have something to focus on your long run. Um, yeah, which was really fun. And then it was Scotty's birthday as well, so kind of balancing the running and the festivities was interesting. Um,
Festivity is a good way to put it.
yeah, but yeah, got back to Sydney, went to Turbo again this week, and we did 10 500s on the flat, which I think is kind of a area that I need to start focusing a bit more on. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good on the hills at the moment, but the flats are kind of the weakness. And it just, yeah, it's like a different skill, kind of. Like, even though it's still running, it's slightly different kind of running form and stuff.
So
And,
you got moving quite fast, like doing hard reps, is it?
oh, yeah, it was going okay, but like, I felt like I could do better. Like, I think I was doing like 3:10s for the 500-meter reps when it should really be more like 3-minute Ks or 3:05s. But
But
that's
still,
okay.
because you're
It'll
just
come.
coming back, still the effort's there, right?
Yeah, we're getting back.
Getting back,
Um,
sorry. Now every
um,
time I say
yeah.
back, you're gonna be like,
And then yeah, we did the back-to-back sessions. So on the Wednesday, did long hill reps. So it's like the cat's ears hill, but you do it in reverse. So you run up the Paddington. You go like along the oval, up the Paddington Hill, then along the top up to the top of Lock Avenue, which is a good one. It's like nice long hill to be working at. It takes like I don't know 6.5 minutes to get up to the top. So we did 3 of those, which was pretty solid. And then Delta Hills, I was feeling pretty cooked, so I just chose
wait,
to
so
do
you
the
did three
music.
sessions again? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, mate, that's the
Oh,
program.
bro, I was like, wait, so this is intentional. I thought like you just get, oh, I'll do a session again. Someone says like, come out, and you're like, oh, all right, all right, all right. But
No, this is
that,
like this is what we're doing. But this session was only 2 sessions back to back, so um,
how long are you planning on while you're just coming back to do back to back to back sessions?
yeah, I think I don't know. We'll put a few more back to back weeks in and then go from there.
All right.
But yeah, and then today I did a bit of a long run as well, more 1K reps. So I think that'll be kind of the recipe as well. Just Saturday the cruisy 1K reps.
Is
And
that
yeah,
just like you
on the
said
run.
to have something to focus on? Are you like trying to target particular like effort level? Excuse me, effort level or
Yeah, I think just like um, I guess it's like the lactate threshold one, I guess.
yep.
But I don't know, just the feel of running fast.
Okay. Just getting the legs
Um,
turned over a little bit,
yeah, exactly. Rather than just I don't know moping around for too long.
moping around. Sundays definitely can feel like a mope sometimes if you just got easy two
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, that
Anyway,
was it. 2 weeks.
it's good. How you feeling? You feeling re-energized for your huge, big goal of Newcastle?
Yeah, we're getting there. I feel like sub 75 is still going to be really hard. Like
Oh,
I
not
feel
by
like
the
I'm
time you
just
get to Newcastle.
oh, I don't know. Just looking at the paces I'm running at the moment though, it's like poof, still battling. Like yeah, 3:30s feels like a push at the moment.
Yeah. But I think
But
what, how
yeah, we
long
got
you
time.
got? You got what, 12 weeks? Similar, it's a similar week before, was it? Or week,
Uh
Newcastle week before
week
Ballarat?
before Ballarat, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I mean, if you put in solid training for
back-to-back
next.
weeks.
Yeah, I didn't want to say you saw. For like 6 weeks, it will start coming back, and 75,
Yeah.
70.
Yeah.
Damn it! Stop fixating on the word back now. And then 75 for you is, you know, you'll be
Well, it's
you'll
like
be okay.
marathon pace, but yeah.
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 But good.
But,
At least you're getting into a rhythm, albeit a rhythm that's like pretty session heavy.
Yeah, true.
But I'm sure that'll change. Are you running with Chris on Wednesday?
Yeah, with Chris on Wednesdays, yeah.
How's he going? What's his update?
He's going pretty solid as well, like keeps up with me. Yeah, I think he's just like, yeah, there's two of the guys there and they're just super talented, like a lot more talent than me.
Who was the other one?
His name's Brendan.
Yep.
Yeah, I only know him through Chris, but yeah, he's a good guy.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Dom, sounds good. You're on track, not on track.
Yeah, we're back on track. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, mate? How's
me?
running been?
Good. I feel like a lot more motivated now in the block.
A lot more
I
motivated.
think the early
Right.
stages of the block are good because you're getting into a rhythm, I think. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, first week I'll go through my week. I had a bit of a hiccup, which I'll go into. Nothing major, self-imposed, but anyway. What did I do? I did I think we covered the last Delta session. Damn it. Let me just try and remember what we did. That's right. I might come back to that.
That's right. Circle back.
We'll circle back. Actually, I'm going to look it up. Give me 1 second. I got it here. It's kind of like the highlight of the week, so I don't really think. Then I'll just talk about my MLR. So,
Yeah, well, your easy run.
yeah, my easy run. When you told me, like, can't remember which episode or which point you were kind of like, you don't need to talk about every single run.
Yeah.
All right. We did. Oh, that's right. We did pyramid set. We did 1 lap, 3 lap, 6 lap, 3 lap, 1 lap, 1 lap with a half lap jog,
Nice.
which is a pretty tough session. I think I paced it relatively well. I mean, obviously I'm still not hitting anywhere near what I was like in the mid block last year, but I definitely feel like fitness is starting to build, which is nice.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I just pretty much, actually, more recently, I've been going to the sessions trying to keep it in control. I think as my fitness builds, that'll probably change where I'll just start to really want to ramp up every Tuesday. Yeah. But yeah, the danger on those ones is the 6 lap, that's for sure. Because you go 1 lap, 3 lap, then the 6 lap, if you overcook yourself on the 3 lap, you're going to be in serious trouble getting back down the other end of the pyramid. But but it was a good session. Then I think
Who are you running with for those ones?
I've kind of been running in no man's land.
Oh, all right. Between groups.
So I think I ran with Lockie for that session and Matt Della Hunter, I think it is, because what's funny about that session is you can take the half lap real slow and then you either like gain on someone or you like lose a bunch of time and then go hard during the reps. So yeah, depends how you want to run. I don't know. I think I took it as a really slow jog.
Yeah.
So it wasn't meant to be a float. It wasn't meant to be a float. But then
you always get someone who does float it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I don't know.
I think
I guess yeah, doesn't really matter. Do what you
Lockie
want.
likes to take those pretty honest, I think. Or I was just running pretty slow for the jogs.
Probably
Um,
probably better if you can float it, but
yeah, I think you've got at the moment you got like up the front, you got like Jono, Matt Ho kind of pushing. You got Tim Broxer, Justin, also they're pushing. They're like right there. And then you got also got Scotty, and a few others. Another guy, Tom, and then you got me, like not really able to hang near them. If I tried to, I'd just blow up completely. So, but I look
right.
forward to when I can start fighting my way
I thought
forward.
you'd be up there with those guys though. Like,
Not at the moment. No,
yeah,
no. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Tom.
that's right. You'll be
It's
back.
all right. I'll be back. I'll be back. Um, and then mandatory gym day. Got out to the gym that day, which I was happy with. Then MLR 90 minutes in the actually funny story about the MLR, which I don't know. Been tossing up whether or not to tell it on the pod.
Yeah.
But since you've had your um since you had your part with Nick Jeffrey, I feel like I
All right.
no, so we run in the city and I
Yeah.
forgot, get your clothes and then you go to work in the city after.
Yeah.
Forgot underwear. So
I know.
I realized I've got underwear. Then after the run, because it's like before 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
you like there's nowhere to buy underwear.
Yeah.
So I
True.
was walking around the city and then I figured go to Chemist Warehouse. Um, so I walk in, go to Chemist Warehouse. There's like an under what appears to be underwear sitting in the shelf, and then there's like underwear and other things, and I'm not really thinking about it. So I was like, oh yeah, it was this guy standing with his arms like looking so proud of himself in these things that look like underwear. So I bought them, went back,
Right.
opened them. They're nappies.
Uh,
Any
did
questions
you wear
about
it?
that? Yeah, I did.
You wore the nappies.
I really
That's
shouldn't have
good.
told
That's
that
very
one.
good. No, you could be honest something there, Smithy.
What choice did I? What choice did I have?
True. Yeah. Yes, I don't know. Nappies and underwear is pretty much the same thing.
It was pretty much the same thing. It was just kind of funny how I didn't think twice about the buying them from Chemist Warehouse that it might not be underwear.
How long did it take you to realize?
When I what do you mean? I didn't put them on and then
Like,
halfway through the day sit down and be like, hang on a minute, these don't feel like these don't feel like
did you
underwear.
did you utilize the full function or
Oh, that's good. No, I didn't. Yeah.
okay,
I
okay.
didn't want to do product testing that day. Anyway, let's get back
Anyways,
to it. Um,
yeah.
so yep, and then then Thursday. Thursday is easy 60 minutes, which is good. Try to keep it relatively all easy is kind of keep it that steady pace without going to I think I've mentioned wearing a chest strap at the moment. So try and keep it within a
Okay.
certain heart rate zone, say between like
Nice.
125 and 150-ish. But obviously you're very used to what easy feels like essentially. Um, Fridays, threshold 1K reps, was meant to go Gore Hill. Unfortunately, I missed my alarm. So I've implemented a new strategy. It's called Alarm on my Garmin. Have you ever
Right.
used the Garmin alarm before? New Garmin?
No, never.
Pretty good. Buzzes on
Be a
your
good
wrist.
function.
Yep.
Mm.
So do you sleep with your watch? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How do you
Good to have
find
for
that? How do you track do you pay much attention to your sleep?
Yeah, yeah. The heart rate variability is good.
Yep. What's yours normally sit around?
Around like 80 at the moment.
80. Is that no like that's your normal range, is it?
Uh yeah, about that. But then when my iron was really low, it was more like 50,
That's
which is kind
low.
of interesting. Hmm.
Yeah, right,
What's
okay.
yours at?
I think it's like 100, but
Yeah.
I think it's more about, well, no, I don't really understand a lot to be honest, but it's probably
Hmm.
more about your whatever your range is and relative to your range.
Yeah, true.
Um,
Everyone's like,
yeah.
but I think when I was going really good, like training for Gold Coast and stuff, it was up at 100. So
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's a big improvement on once your iron levels have been back.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. I think it's going in the right direction. But
Yeah.
it's yeah, around 80's good.
Yep. Then that night I kind of ruined my session by yeah, anyway, so I don't think I talked about the session. 8 by 1K threshold reps. I ended up because I missed my alarm, went down to the bay and just did it along the from the UTS rowers, basically,
Oh yeah.
which is
Yeah, saw a
good.
few comments on Strava.
Yeah, yeah, I think I got called out by Matt Ho. Um,
Yeah, right. Jeez.
yeah. So you must be doing something wrong if Matt Ho calls you out.
Yeah.
No, obviously it's all friendly. But I felt bad because I know Shane Wood and Max were at Gore Hill. And I was
Waiting for
not at
that.
Gore Hill. So
Oh,
pretty poor behavior on my part. Not intentional though. Easy 60 on Saturday. Friday had a bit of shenanigans with a little bit too much drinking. Which is not good because it's the first week of the block. And I was banging on last week about consistency. So
yeah.
I felt pretty bad about myself.
Yeah. I
Um,
think Adrian called you
did
out
he
on that.
did he mention it? Because he mentioned it to me
Yeah.
on the phone as well. He's literally like, I was like, oh, I'm feeling a bit, And he's like, I just listened to your podcast, and you were saying
It's
that you
funny.
wanted to be consistent.
My auntie called my mum as well once and was like, oh, what's Dom up to? I just listened to his podcast, and mum was like, oh, he's out surfing. It's like, oh, he said he wasn't going to be surfing anymore. So we're both kind of going
Getting
against what
called
we
out. Yeah. I wonder how many times we've gone against what we were saying in this podcast.
say.
Probably quite a few times. But
Yeah.
I am attempting to implement a no drinking policy until after Ballarat.
Wow, that's
What
a big call.
what do you think the chances are? Call it.
Uh, I don't know. I think if you commit to it, then
Yeah.
you'll make it happen because you went 1 year sober.
That's true. I forget about that.
Yeah. So you can do it, mate.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
And I think if you want to run sub 220, like you probably should.
220.
Sub 230, sub
Oh
30.
shit.
Oh,
Oh.
sub 220, geez.
First you're like
Not
first
that
you're like
good.
you should be up with Matt Ho, and now you're saying you should be running 220. At least you got high hopes for me.
Yeah, maybe one day.
You never know. Yeah, so all right. Well, that's going to be the journey over the next 12 weeks. So see how we go. But on the
Mm.
Sunday, we did a long run out in Centennial. Joined in for Josh. Do you know Josh Duncan?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's mar
used to be a turbo guy.
Oh yeah, because he knows
And
Josh Large.
yeah,
Or
him and
is that?
Largy, good mate.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, late mates before
yes.
anything. Yeah.
So we went
But
to Centennial,
good guy.
joined in his session. He did six, no, shit, I forget. 6 by 3K, I think it was, at marathon pace, and pretty much nailed the session. It was good. I had 2 hours 15, so it really broke up the run. And Josh had quite a few people out doing doing that session. I think the last rep was even in 4 minutes. Just like 4:05 pace, which proves
Wow.
that he's starting to be quite on track for running sub 3, which is good.
Yeah,
So I think he's
absolutely.
targeting Canberra
Canberra.
Marathon. Yeah.
Tough place to do it, but
But
do it.
yeah, still got plenty of time as well, and he's already nailing the marathon sessions, which is good. Just
Yeah.
got to stay uninjured, I guess. That's probably in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to see from Josh. And then yep, next week did the Delta session this week. Essentially, we did 7 by 1K. 7 by 1K. It's been a while since that was off 90 seconds, not 60 seconds. Definitely not threshold. It was one of those real push. Yeah, those. How do you find those, Dom?
Yeah. I haven't done a session like that in a while.
Hard.
Yeah, but they're good ones.
They're good.
Classic session, 7 by K.
Classic session. I think whenever I do them, I'm like, all right. I know this is going to be very, very grim because you're running like. Firstly, I don't think I do that much like proper VO2 stuff anymore, and it's pretty much just a grind. You get to 3 reps, and you're already like by that time I'm like stinging, and you're already running in that zone where you think after you finish the rep, you're like cooked. Not completely, but like you're working really hard, and then you're like just walking back to the start, like, oh God, this is gonna be this feels like an absolute mission. But I had Matt Gore was there, coming back from his plantar. He's having issues with plantar fasciitis at the moment. But yeah, I got to run with him. Which is good. He's slowly coming back. It seems like a tough injury that like
Yeah.
just takes ages to
Yeah, I had it a little
settle.
bit a while ago.
So yours came good relatively quickly, would you say?
Yeah, kind of lingered around a bit, but yeah, I really like got onto all the foot exercises and stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah, slowly it got better. But yeah, it was maybe I don't know a month or two when it was really bad.
Yeah. I think yeah, Matt seems to be getting better. He's got a pretty, I know it seems to be quite painful. He's got a positive attitude about it, which is good. But yeah, that was a good session. I always feel good after doing 7 by a K. Feels like you really have to conquer it and stay mentally switched on.
Yeah,
The 5th and 6th rep are always real rough
yeah,
because you're like,
yeah,
I slow down on those ones, and then the last one you can really just rip pretty much.
yeah, definitely.
Because I feel like
What was the
paces.
paces? Yeah,
Well, glad you asked, Tom. I think I've already tripled the time that it took you to go through your training.
no, that's right. I'm enjoying it.
That's good. Gore Hill, so take it with a grain of salt. I go to that white line. I don't think it's exactly a K. Might be short. So
Yeah, isn't there a bit of pseudoscience around that? Like someone
there
says,
is.
I got the wheel on it.
I
So,
think
don't know.
I'm not sure exactly. I think it's probably short. Not as
Right.
short as my GPS, but it's probably a bit short. But
Yeah, okay.
I've used it for so long as a benchmark. I can always
I think it's yeah.
yeah, I can always tell where I'm at based on previous sessions if I always go to that like marker.
Yeah.
So I was doing 3, 13, 09, 10, 11, 15, 10, 11. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds about
yeah.
right.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Solid.
And then, oh, did you get the notification? Meeting's going to end.
Yeah. Is it only a 40-minute one? Did you go on the wrong account?
I hope not. We got 9 minutes and 37 seconds. We're going to have to wrap this up. And then, oh, special. Did you see the special guest appearance at Gore Hill?
Yeah.
Did you see Sam Clifford rock up?
Yeah.
So I saw him like the only reason because I saw him at a Delta session ages ago and he wasn't doing the main set. I think he was doing his own session and we were all kind of watching like who the hell is that guy? Because he was doing like 400, I think it was like 400, 800, 1200 and he was just running so fast. But obviously yeah, he's a gun, an absolute gun. And then yeah, we saw him warming up on the outside, and then he joined in, which is pretty cool. He was doing 1200s, so he would start with the main guys, then do a 1200, and then do 45 second. So try and like link back up with them. So Matt Ho was kind of like trying to stay on him, but I don't know how well that went. Um, but Matt Ho was running like low 3 minute, like 301, 302 K reps. So he's crazy fit at the moment. But it was cool to everyone sort of got had a chat, said hey. Sam was kind of running around with us, just having a chat. So
Pretty cool. Yeah.
yeah, which was pretty cool. Big Delta appearance.
It's cool. There's not many sports like that where you get to run with like a pro
Yeah, yeah, it was cool.
or like train with a pro, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, or just watch them like demolish everyone in
Yeah.
the session.
Yeah. It's like if, I don't know, if someone was playing like touch footy down at the park and someone from the NRL came down.
It's true.
Yeah.
This Braithen Assa just rocking up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I chose a very, very retired.
Braithen We seen him the other day in Centennial, actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah. In the morning, he was getting after it. Good to see. On your Braith.
Yeah, and then obviously, oh no, I'll talk about. Then I did 90 minutes. Next day, no nappies, thumbs up. I actually did my gym session. I did my gym session on the Wednesday, so I still got it done, which I'm happy about. Easy 60 the next day, then easy 60 Friday because I did Sunrun today.
Racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunrun.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, Sunrun was good. I don't think I've done Sunrun in like ages.
Pretty
It's
brutal.
been brutal course. Absolutely
Yeah.
brutal. But
And
pretty
headwind as
good.
well.
Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't. I didn't think it was crazy, but I'm not sure. There was a lot of chat. Matt. I tried to call Matt Gore out in his shag out run. He said he was tapering. And then I said, "What are you tapering for?" And then he called out because I said I was going to do a threshold effort, and he didn't really approve of that at all. Did you see the comment? Did you see his comment? I'll read it out. I'll read it out. It's pretty good.
I think I saw it actually.
It's pretty good. You got good interaction. Matt's. Yeah, so I think on his Thursday session. He said hills taper, jogging reps with a few strides. I said, "What are you tapering for?" And he replied by saying, "Smashing some sandbagging little threshold cowards." Brutal. 8 likes on that one.
Did you get him? Did you get him?
No. However, it was going to be a sandbag because it's probably the most conservatively. I did try and like the plan was to do a threshold effort. So like keep it in control until about like 7, 6, 7K and then like make sure I don't get my heart rate up.
Probably not a bad strategy to run it. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's probably how I should race without like being silly, to be honest. But yeah, it was good. I think I just kept in control. But yeah, for the first 5K, and then still was okay through 6K. It is a tough course though. Like even that first section, you're pretty much just going straight uphill for quite a while.
Mm.
And then, but I guess you get to go downhill. That's not too bad considering you're fresh, like going up the hill. But if you really push it, you can be in trouble
True.
early. You can be in trouble early. How do you normally? How have you paced Sunrun in the past?
Yeah, it's tricky. Like, yeah, you want to take that hill like pretty easy, I reckon. But because it's the start of the race, you kind of go quick anyways because you're kind of a bit nervy and everything. But
Yeah,
yeah, easy up the first hill and then kind of roll a bit along the beach. Um, it's tough on the beach because you got the wind and everything too. So you want to kind of work with someone and tuck in behind them and share the lead a bit.
yeah,
And then you get to the hills and you just got to kind of do your best on the hills and get to that top of the Manly Hill
yeah,
and then just fly down there and try and keep pushing all the way to the finish line. Like it's a long
yeah.
way, but you can still kind of just hold on to it if you focus. Yeah.
Yeah, we had yeah, it's interesting because I remember the last time I did it, I was going for a PB. I think it was sub 35. This was a while ago. This is probably like 4 years ago, maybe, or 3 years, something like that. And I've gone thinking about just doing the goal, being like, I want this goal, but I don't think it was really in line with where I was at, fitness wise. So you're already burning pretty hard at like 3K. 4K. So you're going to be, I was in serious trouble by the time I got to the hill. And then it's just like, even once you get up the top of the hill and you try and bomb down, your legs have got nothing.
Yeah.
So that's not how you want to run it. But I feel like today was good. Good. I got up the hill. I wasn't completely cooked because I took it a bit conservative. So I feel like some of, I had good strength going up the hill and um, actually was running with a guy doing his threshold workout, Max. He said he liked the podcast, which is
Oh,
pretty
nice. There
cool.
you go.
Yeah, shout out Max. I think he's got state 5 just based on Strava stalking next week. But yeah, and then yeah, so then I started bombing down the hill, and I can see Matt Gore like in the distance.
No way.
And I was like, I'd be lying to say I didn't want to try and like the last part. I was pretty much by the time I got like halfway up the hill, I started like pushing like a race. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, might as well just run as hard as I can for the next like 2.5K. I still had it in my legs to like run hard. I think I ran like a 307K coming down, which obviously is not that crazy given how downhill it is, but still
Yeah.
good. Then
But
when
to
you
go
get
any quicker than that though is
you
like
can't, it's
hard. Like
hard, very hard. Yeah. And then once you go down the bottom, you go down the bottom of the hill and it's still like because you think I'm going into Manly, but you don't realize like how far it is. It's like 1.5K or something.
yeah, still
Um,
heaps.
Still heaps left. So yeah, it's just a big push to get to the end there. But yeah, it was funny because Matt was probably like 30 meters. Like I wasn't really gaining in. I think I was gaining on him maybe a tiny bit, but then I saw Amy Lamb was there like cheering, and she's like, "Go, Luke!" And then I think Matt heard, and he's like, "Oh, what the hell? He's near me!" And then he just like drops the hammer. I was like, "Damn it!" But yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed the race. It's a much more enjoyable way to do it than like cooking yourself completely in the first 3 or 4K.
Yeah.
Um,
It can be
yeah.
like an absolute punch.
Oh, we're back.
We're
Sorry.
back. Sorry
Sorry
about
about that.
that.
Sorry.
Some technical
Technical
difficulties.
difficulties, but we're back. Yeah, never mind about the reason. Never mind. Main thing is we're back here.
Yeah, we're back.
What were we talking about? I don't remember.
Yeah. I think just talking about Sunrun, finishing off.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I think it was talking about the last section where you're completely cooked and you still have to.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's
Did it
kind of
hurt
like
getting beaten by Matt Gore?
no, because I didn't expect to win, so it actually felt like good that I got somewhat in the vicinity.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a very good yeah.
Motivator. Yeah.
No, I just mean like obviously Matt's just trying to get out of injury at the moment, so
Yeah, true. But you
yeah.
got to get them while you can.
I mean, let's be real. I'm not a good person, so um yeah. But huge Delta turnout. I think it was like about 50 Delta runners. Yeah, lots of good lots of
Significant,
representation up the front. I think we had like Jack Hillier was up there. Actually, not a Delta runner, but James Penny came fifth, I
Oh,
think.
yeah. He's a bit of a boss. Yeah.
So yeah, I think he ran like 32:20 on that course. Pretty damn impressive.
Very solid.
So I think he's doing Ballarat, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
In good shape. Then we had, yeah, Sam Clifford took the W. Did you see him racing?
I've seen a couple of photos. Yeah. Leo
Yeah.
Peterson,
Leo.
uh,
So Leo
previous
went
guest
with
with the
him.
Chiefs.
Yeah. So they were sort of running together
Mm.
for a lot of it. I think Sam went like 30:07 on I don't think that was an all out effort, but still solid. Leo was like 30:20, I think. Pretty damn
Pretty good.
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was a lot of good people. Justin had a good race. Tim Broxham had a good race. Well, what's your call on how long you should add for that course?
Ooh, I reckon it's like a minute, maybe even 90 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. Probably in between a minute and 90 seconds somewhere.
Okay, 90's a lot.
90 is a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, probably more like a minute 15
Minute 15. Cut it. Split the difference.
in the middle. Yeah,
Negotiating.
negotiating.
Uh,
What do you reckon?
I think it probably about 60 seconds. Just go based on gut feel, no science.
Right.
Minute 15, I reckon.
Minute 15. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But it was fun. Like I enjoyed it. I think mainly because I didn't completely cook myself just for that last little bit.
Mm.
My last experience wasn't great, but I mean, the weather was okay. It was hotter than you would want it to be for a 10K.
Mm. Oh, it wasn't that bad though.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. The 4:10 wake up wasn't phenomenal, I would say.
Right. I don't know. I don't mind an early morning run
Yeah,
race.
I mean,
Like,
to be
yeah.
fair, I feel okay now. Like,
Mm.
just cheat up from having fun.
Mm.
But yeah, and then I went bit of shoe hunting today as well, Dom. Bit of shoe
Shoe
hunting.
hunting. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find an easy shoe to replace the Nimbus. Have you run in the Nimbus before, Dom?
I had the Nimbus when I was in Europe. I was training the Nimbus.
How'd you find it?
Oh,
Pretty
it's
lifeless.
okay. Hey.
It's like it's a really easy day. Like I enjoyed it for those easy days, but they don't give you coming from an overblast previously,
Mm.
they don't give you that
Yeah.
bounce.
It was fine, but like nothing special.
Better than the Bongos?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Just checking. Um, yeah.
Getting a lot of use out of my bongos now. They're my gym shoe at the moment.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Gym shoe. Imagine the designer of the Bongo realizing it's your gym shoe. Poor Bongos. It doesn't. They shouldn't cop any more shit.
I think they'll do a couple of updates and it'll be shoe of the year next year.
I don't think so, but nice attempt at recovering.
Turn it around, turn it around.
So I was on a quest to find an easy shoe. I deferred to the experts, Isaac and Tobias for some
Oh yeah.
um
Tobias.
advice. But
He
do
just
you
runs
mean?
the super shoes, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's sorry, you can say whatever. He's not going to listen to this, so it's fine. Um, um, but he's big into shoes and shoe reviews and stuff like that. So always keeps an eye on the latest shoes. And Isaac obviously is knows every single shoe on the market.
Oh yeah. Well,
What was some of the I
yeah. What's
think
the easy shoe scene like at the moment?
easy shoe scene. I tried on like Rebel V4s.
Okay.
This is kind of like an easy, not tempo, but like you can still pick it up a little bit.
Hmm.
So we had, where is it? I was looking at the Pegasus Premium shoe that just came
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a foam. It's got like a foam bubble, not a foam bubble, like one of those air bubbles all the way through the shoe.
Oh.
It's quite interesting. I tried them on. People were saying they're quite bulky. I tried them on and they were bulky, but with the
Yeah.
bubble, apparently they give a good return. But they're $300 is, you got a lot of options for $300.
Yeah, it's fine, huh?
It feels like a gamble for $300.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like, and the Pegasus in the past is, I don't know, hasn't been the greatest like easy shoe.
No, no. And then I had Pegasus Plus as well, which I thought was meant to be like the old Turbo.
Oh yeah.
But I was speaking to someone that'll remain unnamed at Pace, and they said, "Oh, don't get that shoe. Terrible, terrible shoe."
Really? Yeah, right.
And I was like, "But I like the Turbo. I like the Turbo." And they're like, "Nothing like the Turbo. Don't get that
Wow.
shoe." So I didn't get that shoe. Um, but yeah, Isaac was talking about, where is it?
Did you try the Pegasus Plus on?
Yeah, I did. It was
Bomber.
it did feel pretty bulky, but I mean, they were okay, but it just felt like too much of a gamble for that sort of money. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so the premium and the plus.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Did you say plus or premium?
Plus.
Plus, I didn't try them on. No,
No, I didn't even
maybe I
bother.
should have. No, well, when you get someone at Pace telling you, or probably shouldn't. Like, as in, it was just an honest. I'm backpedaling here. Sorry.
That's all right. We're
Sounds bad.
independent, mate.
Yeah, no, but as in like, when someone tells you it's not like the shoe that you're thinking of, then I'm just gonna look at a different option. But don't worry, I still bought a shoe at Pace. That's the main thing. Looking at Nimbusy, something that was Nimbusy Super Cushion. You're looking at a Puma, Mag Max Nitro, Adidas Supernova Rise, Hoka Bondi, New Balance 1080. That's like that was
What's
the
the
recommend.
Puma?
I'm not sure, to be honest. But I think
Yeah.
that's like comparing to the Nimbus, which is
Oh,
not really what I was looking for because I didn't like something that was that. Like, I want something with a bit more return.
mm.
So then we looked at something a bit more of a cruisy daily shoe. You got Rebel, the Mac, which I'm assuming is the Hoka Mac something,
Oh yeah,
and the Nova Blast as well.
which is
Um,
classic no boss.
Yeah, Nova Blast 5. So that was
Yeah.
some more
That's been a
options.
winner in the past for you.
Yeah, I know. And I was trying them all on, and I felt pretty bad because I was that guy in the shop trying them all on.
No, that's why you go to the shop though.
It's true. It's true. Pace always good in that. Like, they're not, um, yeah, they're not
They're
trying
not
to
too
kick you
pushy.
out.
They're good.
Yeah, they're not trying to kick you out. Like,
Pace.
yeah, everyone very happy, always happy to serve you
Yeah.
and give good recommendations. Most people are runners, which is great.
Hmm.
And then I tried the Pegasus Plus. Apparently the Adidas Evo SL gets a lot of good reviews, but
Right. I don't
no
know.
one has stock.
Oh, yeah, right.
No one
I've
has
never
stock.
loved any Adidas shoes. Like,
To be honest, I wasn't a big fan of some of the more recent. Like, yeah, I tried. What did I try? The super shoe with the rods.
oh yeah, the Adios Pro.
Yeah. It wasn't a previous model. They were okay. I wouldn't choose to race in them. personally. Like I just feel like they didn't give that same energy return as like an Alpha Fly or a or a Vaporfly or yeah. So tried them all on, and then I ended up buying what I was going to buy anyway, the Nova Blast 5.
Right, there
So
you go.
yeah, I just tried them on. I was like, everything seems like a gamble when you have a when you had something that you enjoyed wearing in the past. And I'm so glad that I'm at the tail end of my Nimbuses. So keen to wear the Nova Blast, and then because I still got the Super Blast, I still got the Speed Fours, I got the Mizuno Neo Vistas, so I still got a
Oh,
good rotation.
how's the Mizuno's going?
They're going okay. They're good. Like I was really raving about them when I first tried them on, but they're a little bit squishy.
Oh,
Because they're not as firm as the Super Blast.
yeah, right.
But they're a good shoe. They're a good shoe for picking up like a long run.
Mm,
Um, and keeping steady on easy runs.
mm.
But not sure. I'd probably choose the Super Blast over that shoe, to be honest.
Yeah, right. But that's more like a long runny kind of shoe.
Yep, yep. And then I got my Vaporfly ones. Still got 3 pairs that I'm rotating. I feel like that's still going to last me another 2 years.
You got 3 pairs of Vaporfly ones.
Yep, courtesy
Wow.
of Coach TJ.
Oh, nice. There you
Didn't
go.
want them. Can you believe
Yeah,
it?
right. Gee.
Can you believe it? Incredible.
Yeah.
Um, all right, Dom.
The Nova Blast reigns supreme.
Rant Supreme. Gee, I think that was like a 30-minute rant from me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's so good.
part of it. Go on, Dom.
Yeah,
You got to have something.
something.
You got to go on your rant now or do something. I don't know.
Oh, right, okay.
No, because
Um,
you're going to talk about
yeah,
the challenge.
the challenge. So, no Dom's drama this week. Sorry, guys. But we're replacing it with trying to explain Chiefs, champs, and chumps once again.
That word chump
Um,
is so good.
I think last week I got a bit too excited and yeah, kind of minced my words a bit and didn't really get to the core of what the event's all about. I think Adrian said, I like the idea and I like your energy, but I didn't know what you were talking about, which is fair enough.
Adrian Caputo.
Adrian Computer. And then had a similar comment at Turbo from Owen. He was like, oh, yeah, like it sounds like a good event, but I'm not really too sure what the event is. So I think I fucked it pretty bad, but we'll keep trying to explain it until everyone gets it. But the Chiefs chance and chance.
Were you just frustrated at everyone?
What do you mean?
You're like, we're just going to
Oh.
explain until people get it.
No, I think it's just like it's important. Like the whole part of the whole event is making sure everyone understands it is like half the battle because it's innovative. It's something that's never been done before. But yeah, how it works is there's going to be 10 heats. I think previously we thought we were going to make it a random distance from 100 to 400, but I think we're going to cut that. On the weekend, I saw a couple of guys run a 100-meter race, and one of the guys pulled their Hemis, and I think that there could be a few of those happening if we put on a few 100-meter races. So scrap that. We're going to the 400, only the 400. So it's 10 400-meter heats. Everyone gets seeded randomly into the heats. And then the winner of each heat goes into the next round, into the next heat. And everyone else is knocked out from that heat. So only one person from each heat goes on to the next round. And basically, yeah, if they keep winning, they keep going through the rounds. But
How many
there's only,
rounds?
well, 10. So 10 heats, 10 rounds.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How many people do you need? How many people do you need to make this work?
I'm thinking there'll probably be maybe 5 people in each heat. So we need 50 people.
That's an ask.
Yeah, which could be tricky, but we can probably just scale it to size, I guess. But yeah, if you get like 30 people, I guess you got 3 people in a heat, which probably won't work that well.
You reckon you're going to get 50 people that
We can
50
just
people
scale
that,
it to size. We don't need 50
50
people.
people that will understand this and then agree to show up at the same.
And I think the hardest part be because we wanted to, if you win the heat, we wanted you to be at a little bit of a disadvantage going to the next one. So I'm thinking that the turnaround between heats this has to be like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. So they're still pretty cooked. So that's
Called
where it's tricky, and
international-
everyone needs
called
to be on board and understand it.
International Injury Day, basically.
What do you mean? No, it'll be fun. A 400-meter race, like I don't think anyone will be getting injured over that.
Nah.
But yeah, it'll be exciting because I think you win your heat, you go into the next one, but you only got 15-second break or whatever. You'll be pretty gassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, which if someone can get through a couple of those, then they're doing pretty well. But I think it'll be randomly seeded, so you don't know who you're going to be up against or like what heats will be the easy heats, which should be interesting.
How many events did you say? Like, what are the events going to be?
It's just 400 meters.
Oh, just 400 meters.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's interesting, actually.
yeah,
Yeah. You're not even mixing it up, just 400. So you're just going
that's
to,
400s.
it's going to be like a 400-meter session almost.
Yeah, 400-meter session pretty much. If you get through your heat. If you don't,
Yeah.
it's game over.
It's game over.
Hmm.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't lean on the claim of never been done before revolutionary as like the claim because it's so great, but it's never been done before. We're gonna try it. Let's go with that as the marketing strategy.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think it's worth trying. I think it's got something. But
Actually, no, never been done before revolutionary sounds better, to be honest.
yeah. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I guess yeah. We'll just keep it at 400 meters for now. But I guess it'll just be over so quickly for everyone though. That's the only thing.
That's right. We've got plenty of podcast episodes where you can just revise the challenge.
Yeah, we'll keep thinking. But
Yeah, maybe get some feedback from Adrian and Owen.
yeah, we'll get some feedback and go from there.
Sounds
But
good.
I think it's not going to happen for a couple of months yet.
It's good. Anything else?
What else? Yeah, not much. That's pretty much it.
We've covered a decent amount of ground.
Yeah, plenty of ground.
Plenty of ground. Next step would be to get a guest on, I think.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Otherwise, people, if there's too many chief chats in a row, I think people might
Yeah.
start getting the pitchforks out.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair enough.
And that's fair, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, I don't know what else has been happening. Not much. I don't know. Running
Ah.
news is pretty quiet at the moment.
Yeah, I think just we're getting stuck in the
Oh, did
training.
you see Cam Myers?
I should have.
Yeah, he got the indoor mile under 20 record. So pretty niche. I can understand why he missed it, but good on you, Cam Myers.
What was the time?
Oh, I think 3:52
Nice.
a mile. Very nice.
Very, very impressive.
I think he'll be good in the future for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, should we wrap it up?
Yep, wrapping up.
By the way, check out these shirts.
Yeah, merch. If anyone wants merch, hit us up.
Let us know. We'll don't give away the secrets next time, Dom. But yeah, we they're pretty cool. I like them. They're nice.
Yeah, they're
And
not bad,
You'd be
yeah.
showing your support.
Don't set your expectations too high. but,
Yeah, okay. It's kind of like the podcast.
yeah, kind of like the podcast.
Fun. Don't expect to get your scientific information from it, but it's fun.
It's fun. It's fun
Oh,
shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, Dom, until next time,
Until
Stay-
next time,
stay strong.
and stay fast.
See you later, chump.